Welcome to All About TRH, aka All About the Truth. On today's episode, we dissect the Real Housewives of New Jersey Season 14 official trailer and give you some exclusive takes, plus talk each one of the ladies' storyline. Hi, Chantel.
Hey, Roxanne.
I'm in such a good mood.
Is it because the Jersey trailer is out?
Yes, the New Jersey is back and the trailer came out today and I have just been happy ever since.
Yeah, I mean, wait, what? So, did you like the trailer?
Well, so obviously they released the trailer a little bit earlier than anticipated, being that it premieres May 5th. But I'm actually so happy because originally it was going to come back in April. They moved it to May 5th. And at that point, baby number 4 will be here for at least a month. So I won't be completely overwhelmed. So that is what I'm definitely happy about. Because
Okay.
that's immediately what I was thinking. I was like, "Oh my gosh, thank God, like, the baby will have been here for at least a month, so we're, like, figuring out routine." So, that is what I'm happy about. So I think May 5th is a good, start
Let's
date.
let's hope you don't get postpartum with all the stress, like when
Oh my
Jersey comes
gosh.
back.
Oh my god. Well, how about you? Describe it in one word. Thoughts on the trailer that we're gonna PS dissect for all of you guys on this episode. What's your thoughts?
One word?
Yeah. Just give me
No,
one
that's
word.
too hard. That's too
Just
hard.
one word.
Um, funny.
Okay, Chantal, you're so whack. I'm
What
gonna
is your
say
one word?
I'm underwhelmed.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, I felt that, but I feel like sometimes trailers give you that. And then sometimes like when a trailer doesn't have that much, like it's exciting watching it all.
I suppose. I mean, so we're gonna dissect the trailer, and then we're actually gonna go through each one of the cast storyline from Bravo. Officially, they put it out. They put out what each person's storyline will be this season. So Chanel, you're gonna like laugh at those, but so the trailer they started off fun, where it
Yeah.
begins with Nate slurping a shot from a doll's ass.
Which ew.
I swear.
But like the whole the whole 30 seconds when you go through it, like it really was like how funny and and like they really are all friends in their own ways, so like they're comfortable with each other. So they have good vibes. Like it felt good vibes.
I don't know. I didn't feel that. I didn't feel like that they're
Okay.
all really good friends. Like, yeah, there's groups of friends, but they're
But you
not
couldn't
all
but you
together
couldn't
friends.
like you because we know that, but like when you're watching the trailer, it didn't you didn't feel that way. You didn't get
But you
that
didn't
way.
see them smiling all together laughing and making jokes.
No,
Like
I
it
know,
was
but still.
divided cast. I mean, yeah, so there's moments of laughs with Teresa, Jennifer, and Danielle, and that's before shit gets wild with Jennifer and Danielle. We see them obviously, yes, they're having fun, but it doesn't last very long. At one point, Danielle gives a toast to friendship while Dolores says she wouldn't change her friends for anyone. I just don't believe that part.
Like
I
Dolores, who
don't.
are your friends?
I don't believe everyone. Which I don't blame her, honestly. I know a lot of people give Dolores heat for being Switzerland, but I don't know. I get it because we always say this. If she gets mad at someone and then all of a sudden, like if she got mad at Melissa and then Melissa and Teresa got good, then Teresa and Dolores are done, you know? So I kind of get it. But
But it's
I
almost
do
like
feel like,
she sees
yeah,
even kill with everybody, so that like
yeah.
there's no like drama with herself and someone else. But maybe that's just Dolores, that's just her
Uh,
personality.
I like it. Like
Yeah.
we need that and I'm okay with that. So we see the Gorgas send off Antonia to Delaware for school. And of course, you guys, the cameras captured the entire thing, but still, it's her first baby. So I can't even imagine. And it's her girl, it's her first baby. That's tough. So, I mean, I feel for them there.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like I get excited watching those things. Like
Yeah.
I want to see her, I want to see Melania, or I mean sorry, Gabriella.
Gabriella.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gabriella. And like I think I remember like when we saw Kyle and her, I think it was like her firstborn, not when
And
she
then
was
her
with.
second.
Yeah, like and you see them, I think it's exciting.
Yeah. Gabriella's coming to Michigan. Shout out to Michigan. And
Yeah, U of M.
it's just so sad that Joe Giudice is in a different country and can't properly send her off. But what we do know for sure is that Gabriella did not want the cameras to follow her to U of M. So we will not see that like we do Antonia. And I appreciate that Gabriella, values privacy and doesn't want to be so out there coming into a new state, new school.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm
I
not
mean,
I'm not trying to shade Antonia, I'm just saying I think that's it's better for her coming
y
to a new place.
yeah, and I think, like, that's Gabriella's personality. Like, if that was
Yeah.
Melania, Melania said no, I think I'd be shocked a little bit. Like, "Okay, Melania,
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
just have the cameras rolling," you know? But yeah.
yeah. So Princess Gorga, he's so messy in the trailer. He starts questioning whether Polly will get divorced and why hasn't he? And he talks about this with everyone but Polly, which that's what would annoy me is you're talking about this with the boys, but I'm not there for you to talk about it. And that's some like bitch stuff.
Oh, 100%, and it's like, you know Dolores gonna get mad at you.
Yeah, or Polly. I'm sure
Yeah,
Polly's
and
gonna be like,
Polly.
"Shut." I don't even think Dolores, like Polly's because Dolores low key is thinking the same thing, but Polly is gonna be like, "Don't do the bitch shit," you know? Dolores's mom says that Dolores does need to question Polly, which we see Dolores do, and Polly says, "Do you think if I get divorced that I'm gonna propose to you as soon as it's official?"
I was
And
like,
I kinda get
"Whoa."
it, but
I
but
know, but I'm
he's
like, "Whoa, Polly, let's be blunt right away, huh?"
'cause he's real, he's not gonna be fake for the show, like, he really thinks that, "I've been married all this time, as soon as I get divorced, am I gonna propose to you?" And a lot of people are gonna be like, "Yeah, you should," but he's like, "Well, no, I've been married this whole time," but
But isn't he getting the divorce because he wants to get married to Dolores? It's not like they've been separated for so long. They never got a divorce. So yeah, like I would think that because the reason you're getting divorced is because you want to marry me.
I suppose, I just don't know if it would be right away, but they are at that age, like, then what are we doing, you know?
Yeah, you either say like, listen, we're gonna be companionships. We're never gonna get married, but I love you, or we're gonna get married. You know, it's like one or the
Yeah,
other.
yeah. Suddenly, Margaret and Joe are having marriage issues,
Oh my god,
convenient
this was
because
laughable.
oh my god, because what else is going on with Margaret? And a lot of us were saying that.
Nothing.
A lot of us were saying Margaret has no storyline. She's not gonna have anything. And she's never gonna leave the plumber and vice versa. This screams fake storyline. Everyone knows this is you can just tell it's so forced, it's so fake, it's just for the show. Because literally they started filming, so they stopped filming. I don't even know when they stopped filming, but they had the reunion, everything was fine apparently at the reunion, which I think they filmed in April or something. I don't know, it could have been or a different time. But anyways, not much change in those couple of months. So it's all like BS that suddenly you're having marital issues.
And then it was weird because I think it was Joe Gorga that we hear this from. He says like, "Oh, you guys are fighting now since her ex passed away."
Jan,
Dan
yeah,
Jansen. Yeah, is it Dan you said?
Jan.
Jan, yeah, Jan. And it's like, "What?"
Yeah, I didn't understand that at all. At
Yeah,
all.
I can understand like Margaret maybe feeling a little bit more guilty because like, she cheated on him with the plumber. We should
Yeah,
call him the plumber from now on.
I swear. Someone's gonna
And
yell
so
at
maybe
us.
like maybe like that's what she's giving off that vibe to him. And so it's different, but it's like they probably took like one moment and just ran with it. And was like, let's do this for the whole
Just
season.
she literally had nothing else. So she did the typical easy thing that all of them do when they have
Marriage,
nothing
yeah, or
and talk
marriage
about
is
the marriage. Yeah.
exactly.
Jen Fessler seems to befriend Teresa and Jennifer on the trailer, and she gets really close with them. And Margaret isn't happy, and I find that to be ugly of her, but expected. But low key, Margaret and Jen Fessler were never real friends. Production asked Margaret to introduce Jen as her friend, but that was Siggy's best friend, not Margaret. So Margaret getting mad is a joke.
Oh my god, 100%. It's like she
So
just wants more
fake.
people on her side, like on their couch. So she's like, what
Yeah,
is happening here?
so fake. Bravo Lover 1234, aka Rachel Fuda, who met Jen Fessler last year, is mourning her friendship with Fessler because Fessler is now friends with the other side. I can't.
No, 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 no. You guys, when I'm watching some of
I
this
just
stuff,
can't.
I
I
literally was like,
can't.
what is happening here?
The entitlement here. I don't even know.
Imagine upgrading your wardrobe with luxury essentials at unbeatable prices. Quince is here to transform the way you shop with a range of high quality items priced within reach, like 100% Mongolian cashmere sweaters for $50. I have one in brown, you guys, and I wear it weekly. I'm not even joking. Once a week I wear it. I'm sure my coworkers are like, okay, get a new shirt. I do need to buy a new color. Organic cotton sweaters, washable silk tops, and timeless 14 karat gold jewelry. The best part, all Quince items are priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands. I also bought these look-alike UGG Tasman sandals that I got, and I wear them all the time. They're even more comfortable than the UGG ones because I have the real UGG ones. And I also buy my mom them during Christmas. So if you guys need two things from Quince, get this sweater that I always get and those sandals. Indulge in an affordable luxury. Go to quince.com/TRH for free shipping on your orders and 365-day returns. That's QUINCE.com/TRH to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/TRH.
Addie. Ladies, did you know that one of the most common complaints from women about their sexual health is a frustrating low libido? Our sex drive can decline, but it's also treatable. Addie or flibanserin is FDA approved and has been clinically proven to increase sexual desire in certain premenopausal women who are bothered by a low libido. So if you feel like you've lost your desire and want to get it back, stop falling for the snake oils and ask your doctor about Addie today or go to Addie.com. That's ADDYI.com.
Addie is for premenopausal women with acquired generalized hypoactive sexual desire disorder, HSDD, who have not had problems with low sexual desire in the past, who have low sexual desire no matter the type of sexual activity, the situation, or the sexual partner. The low sexual desire is troubling to them and is not due to a medical or mental health problem, problems in the relationship, or medicine or other drug use. Addie is not for use in men or to enhance sexual performance. Your risk of severe low blood pressure and fainting is increased if you drink 1 to 2 standard alcoholic drinks close in time to your Addie dose. Wait at least 2 hours after drinking before taking Addie at bedtime. Your risk of severe low blood pressure and fainting is also increased if you take certain prescriptions, over-the-counter or herbal medications, or have liver problems. Low blood pressure and fainting can happen when you take Addie even if you don't drink alcohol or take other medicines. Do not take if you are allergic to any of the ingredients in Addie. Allergic reactions may include hives, itching or trouble breathing. Sleepiness, sometimes serious, can occur. Common side effects include dizziness, nausea, tiredness, difficulty falling asleep or staying asleep, and dry mouth. See full PI and medication guide, including box warning at addie.com/PI or call 844-PINK-PILL.
Ask your doctor about Addie today or go to Addie.com. That's ADDYI.com.
And
So,
don't get me started on thirsty Fuda.
oh my gosh, yeah, I have so
Fuda
much to say
lips.
about him. Jackie is friends with Teresa Giudice, and I appreciate Jackie moving forward. I also think she saw that Margaret and Melissa both were shitty friends to her once she was demoted. And Margaret then is so bitter about it. She tells Joe B, her husband, should we tell Teresa everything she's done behind their back? Which, whatever. I mean, they weren't in a good place, and people on the show get messy. So I don't think Teresa would ever care about what was said or what happened when they weren't friends.
Yeah, and I thought that was the dumbest like thing to say because just like you said,
What do you expect?
yeah, like, what do you expect? And I'm sure Teresa did the same. So it's like we're fine. Like we're moving forward
Exactly.
because we never got along, not because we were best friends. We're moving forward because we're like, let's try to actually become friends. So whatever
Absolutely.
happened is, under the bridge.
I'm proud of Jackie for telling all the ladies that she's going to be friends with whoever she wants to be friends with and she doesn't care. But then loudmouth Danielle is all like, this is so comical regarding Teresa's friendship with Jackie. And I just feel like Danielle forgets that she just came on the show. You have
Yeah,
no
literally.
history
It's
with
like,
these ladies.
yeah, why are you the one saying that? It should be Melissa, it should be Margaret. Like
Anyone
you
else?
sit
What are you
there.
saying? Why are you inserting yourself into this? It's very weird. I know you're trying to make a moment, but it's giving a lot. Melissa and Jen Aiden, they have a sit down where Melissa thinks Jen is into Joe Gorga when Joe Gorga is literally the one who does cameos, bringing up Jennifer Aiden and her marriage.
Wait, that was weird. I didn't even I was like, is she joking? I'm so confused.
No, she
And
was
then
dead ass serious.
and
Like
then
she was
Jen was so
basically saying you're
funny.
on his ass. Like you have a heart on for him.
And Jen is so funny. She has the best like quick comeback. She's like, my it's
Always.
limp. She's like the limp
Literally.
dick.
And it's like Melissa does that a lot where she tries to switch the narrative, but it's never the truth. So it's like you're trying to spin the narrative, but that's not what at all happens. Your husband is doing cameos with Jennifer's name in it for no reason. People aren't even requesting for Jennifer to be spoken about, but he just thinks about her quite a bit.
Yeah, I agree.
So there's a sit down dinner with the thirstiest person on the show. Okay. He actually may be thirstier than Princess Gorga, and he's so damn disrespectful. During his sit down with Teresa and Louis, he brings up how Teresa is the poster child for mortgage fraud. Like he doesn't have this crazy past of allegedly
Exactly.
robbing
Like
and drugs.
how are you yeah, sorry. Like I just interrupted you when you said drugs. So like say that again,
Yeah.
girl. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, I mean, just allegedly, he
Yes.
has a bad history.
Yeah, so it's like, how are you gonna throw stones at her when it's literally you have all this problems in your past?
Yeah. He's gonna smile and talk shit to a woman for attention while his wife doesn't say anything. It's giving Princess Gorka times 100.
Yeah, at least like Princess Gorka, like he's been on the show. He's proven his stripes a little bit. You know, he's been on there for like 10 years now. And it's like this is your second season. The way that you're coming so hard and he knows who he can come after just so he gets attention is just comical to me.
The thirst is real. It
Yeah,
really is. Danielle tells Melissa that Teresa is distraught because her household isn't calm, which why are you talking about Teresa's household to Melissa? Would Danielle like that if someone did that with her brother?
I know.
I mean,
That's why she's
seriously,
not a good friend.
she's terrible. Why are you even talking about it with Melissa?
And at the end of the day, I'm sure you barely know anything. So sit your booty down.
She knows nothing at all.
Exactly.
So for her to even say that, it's laughable. All right. So this is something that I got a little bit heated about. So not only has Margaret spent every season that Louis has been on trying to paint Louis in this bad light, now she's trying to make it like he lives off of Teresa. So it's like, can we ever give this man credit for working hard, being successful? His success came before Teresa. He has several businesses. He's the one paying for the mortgage. Teresa takes care of her girls and he does the rest. So for Margaret in production to push any other storyline is pathetic, especially making it part of the trailer when Margaret's husband is the actual one who lives off of her.
Yeah, oh my god, you're so right. Seriously.
Why are we talking about that? He has no
Yes.
job.
Yes, you preach, girl.
So for her to have the audacity to go and make up something and
It's
then the
what's
production
that
use
word?
it as a trailer.
Projecting? She's projecting. So
Yeah,
she's like having to like
absolutely.
say something about someone else because that's what she's mad about with her husband.
Exactly. That's so true. There's a scene of Louis wanting things to get better, but production is acting like he's talking about their marriage when I don't think he is at all. The scene outside where he's like, I just want things to get better. And Teresa's like, it's not going to get better. They're not talking about their marriage, you
Yeah, I
guys.
think
Like, what the fuck is this narrative?
and I think what pisses me off is that, and I think I saw someone else's comment saying this, is that they really always just paint like Teresa, and not like it's not all negative, but it's like they never can just show her happy. It's like they need to show,
Exactly.
and it pisses me off because like
They
it's like
use Teresa.
yeah, it's like she's happy right now. You know she's in a good marriage. So, like, why are you trying to do every angle to show that that's not the case?
Yeah. We see the start of Danielle and Jennifer's feud, but nothing too much. But I wanted more to come out of the trailer.
Yeah, it's I
For
feel like
them.
a lot on the trailer is didn't show what we know
Yeah.
what happened. So it's like,
Yeah.
what is gonna happen? Like, and maybe it's like one of those things that it's kind of like a Salt Lake City that they want us to, you
Yeah, they
know,
don't wanna put everything right away, especially because
yeah,
it already made so much headlines, so they don't wanna give too much,
yeah.
maybe. Bravo Lover 1234 is calling Teresa a bully at a luncheon despite the fact that she allowed her husband to disrespect and talk trash to Teresa. So who is the actual bully here? Teresa or Bravo Lover 1234's husband?
Yeah, food lips.
And did you see oh, yeah, Food Ellipse. Did you see how calm Teresa was? Because
She
she
probably was
knows that the thirst is real.
confused.
Yeah, like, she's like,
Yeah.
"Well, where's all this energy coming from?" By the way, John
Literally.
Food Ellipse actually went and he did a story with People Magazine of his, like, weight loss journey. Obviously, he was on Ozempic and everything, and he has, like, a completely new face, which is, like, fine for, like, when a woman does it, like, the 2nd season glow up, but, like, for a man to contact People Magazine and say, like, I want to do a story on my weight loss and show you because I was like heavier in the first season. It's just a lot,
It's
Chantel. Like
weird.
I would be so embarrassed if my husband was that thirsty.
Like, do you think he's insecure? Like, what's
I mean, he's
happening? You know?
obviously insecure if
I
he
know,
needs
but it's
that
like
much attention to get recognized. And like, you're not on the show. Like, it's your wife's show. It's not your show, sweetie.
I guarantee you that's gonna like become a point of contention for their marriage because she's probably like, where did this energy come from that all of a sudden you want to be so famous? And like it's like again, it is my show. It's
But
probably
she also wants to be famous. It's just like Melissa and Joe. So
yeah, no wonder they get along so well.
yeah, I mean, if that, but it's just it's too much.
But what I will say is like we barely saw Melissa on the trailer, which like we kind of knew. Like she really didn't have much going on in the trailer.
Yeah.
Did you agree? Like all we saw was her and Antonia.
Yeah, I mean, we saw Danielle say something to her. And then yeah, I feel like we did see like a little bit of Margaret. We actually saw a lot of Jackie, which is like Jackie's a friend of, so that's wild.
Yep. Is
And
she a
everybody
friend
was
of though?
about
Because
Diva. Yeah, she is.
why would they put her storyline up?
They put all the friends of storylines, but on All About TRH, I was a little messy on the Instagram page and I only put the people that I F with. Well, I also put Melissa and Margaret, but that's just out of respect because they've been on the show for so
Oh
long.
my god, I'm dying. I was like, okay, like I didn't see like Fessler. We didn't see any of the newbies. So like, what happened
We
there?
saw,
Like,
like, one newbie at the end, Tiffany, but I think it was Tiffany, but the newbies didn't land this season. It was a waste. They did pick newbies, I'm hearing, that are very, like, social media, like, very thirsty, like, that type of stuff, except Kayla. I don't think Kayla's like that, so, she seems, like, regular, and I think they will show a little bit of her more, but,
and we
uh
didn't see Frank in the trailer.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
wild.
I know. So I was like,
Frank's
you
not
know,
happy. I'm
what?
I'm sure he's not happy.
Oh yeah, yeah. I thought you said I'm so happy. I'm like, what?
No, I like Frank. I'd
I
like
know,
to see
I
him.
know.
Yeah. Jennifer at the end does expose a big secret regarding Danielle, and Danielle says everyone was right about Jennifer. I mean, but who's everyone? Melissa and Margaret? Girl, bye.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. So let's talk storylines. I will include everyone's storyline, by the way, in this because I didn't on our Instagram page, and some people did get confused, but some people got it right away. So Teresa's storyline, and Bravo writes this up. It says Teresa's happily in her love bubble with her husband Louis, and she continues to preserve her peace by cutting off her relationship with her brother Joe, sister-in-law Melissa, and her former friend Margaret. However, as she navigates her new family life with Louis, her emotions are at an all-time high as her daughter Gabriella prepares to go away to college. What do you think
You
about
did
that?
you did not portray that at all on this whole trailer. So thank you so much, Bravo.
That's my thing is they didn't
Yeah.
do that. They're literally portraying that her and Louis are on the rocks. And ever since the trailer came out, which by the way, all day I was having anxiety because I knew the trailer was coming out today. So all day I am fucking just like looking at the clock waiting. It was the worst thing ever because I'm
Oh
like at
wow.
work. I was interviewing, yeah, like I'm like interviewing candidates and I'm at work and I'm just thinking like I just keep refreshing on my phone, trailer, trailer, trailer. So but yeah, they completely portrayed. So ever since the trailer came out, Chantal, all the headlines are like Teresa and Louis having marital issues. That's what
Oh
people
my
took out of the trailer.
gosh.
So yeah, such a joke.
And like then you read that and it's like a love bubble. It's like really Bravo. Like it just pisses me off.
Yeah. Jen Aiden said, Jen Aiden's storyline says, and this is Bravo puts up the storyline description on each one of the girls, just so everyone knows. So for Jen Aiden, what they put was, although her loyalties stand with best friend Teresa, Jennifer A is finally in a good place with the friend group, especially with Melissa and Margaret. However, a turn of events has her questioning certain relationships, obviously referring to Danielle.
Danielle.
Dolores has always been the peacemaker in the group of friends, but this year she's at a crossroads in her relationship with her doting boyfriend, Paulie. As he finalizes his divorce, will Dolores be ready to get her happily ever after? Which I think is a fair storyline. I'm very invested in that.
Yeah, me too.
Melissa says, okay, guys, sorry. Melissa's storyline. Melissa's world is completely changing as she and Joe send their daughter Antonia off to college. Focusing on her family with her mother getting older, Melissa and her sisters debate over what is best for their mother moving forward. With her store Envy thriving, she explores what could be the boutique's next big move. No boutique is thriving in 2024, guys. It's just not. Just because Melissa says it's thriving doesn't mean that's a fact.
She is the Lulu.
She's totally Delulu. And it's like, I don't want to see your sisters. I
And
don't
I
want to
don't want to see
see
your mom.
it.
Thank you,
I know.
Donnie.
Yeah. And like, wait, Donnie?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, yeah. I was like, I don't remember what her mom is. Wait, what was her mom's name? Why am I drawing a blank here?
Isn't it like Marco or is that their last
That's her
name?
last name. Oh my
Donna,
God.
Donna,
Donna.
Donna.
Why do you say Donnie?
Because on purpose, like I knew that was like some sort of her name, so I
Okay.
was
All
like, you're
right.
not giving her
Okay.
credit.
Margaret Josephs. Okay, after Margaret's ex-husband unexpectedly passed away last year, keep in mind like she cheated on him. Why are we even talking about him? Rest in peace though. But why is they weren't on good terms apparently is what we know. And
They
he was like
were,
moved
weren't.
on. I heard that they really weren't on good terms of how Margaret portrayed it from and I heard that from someone that he was close with. So I don't know,
Okay.
but she never came out. Anyways, it says she's finally coming to terms with the grief and how much it's affecting her relationship with her husband, Joe. While she continues to spar with Teresa, her friendship with Jackie takes in a shocking twist and a turn for the worse.
Mm.
Danielle Cabral, and a lot of you guys, if you're not on our Patreon, you probably don't know this, but we don't F with Danielle, but also we kind of actually on our main platform last season have always suspected that Danielle is not good people, and you will see. Not that she's not good people, she's just not our cup of tea.
Yeah.
So Danielle continues to have unresolved tension with her family, but her business, Bougie Kids, is thriving as she makes her first appearance at New York Fashion Week. Who is making this up, you guys? Reeling from last year's explosive drama, she ultimately questions where her friendship stands within the group. You guys, first off, her stuff, if you've seen Bougie Kids, it's literally what some people in Jersey like dress their kids in 2004. And maybe not even yeah, no, I feel like just people in Jersey dress I don't know, Chantal, don't come at
No,
me, you guys, with
and
this.
like literally, you guys, we were in BravoCon. Her whole like her booth was empty every single time. So it's like unless she was there, obviously, because they
Yeah,
want to go
and
see
even
her.
then,
But
she had a few people.
yeah, it's just not okay.
It's not don't dress your kids like that, that's not cute. It's not cute. Okay, so Bravo Lover 1234, aka Rachel Fuda. Rachel's life is busier than ever as she navigates her arthritis issue while also dealing with her youngest daughter's speech and physical delays. When harmful gossip resurfaces regarding her husband John Paz, Rachel stands
Oh,
her
you
ground and goes
didn't.
head to head with Teresa.
Oh yeah, you didn't put Rachel's either, so I never heard this one or never read this one.
Yeah. But
You're
I mean,
funny.
like, that's relatable, the first part, and I would like to watch that. That's interesting to me. And
Yeah, I can see even like the adoption storyline like that. I could see some of her life being like
no,
okay, but like her life, not Fuda Lips, her life.
yeah. Of course, her husband John's past. It's maybe John, if you didn't open your mouth so much, like no one would be talking about your past. All right, so Jackie Goldschneider. Jackie's lifelong dream of getting a book deal comes to life, but her relationship with Margaret struggles because of it. As she starts to get closer with Teresa, her ride or dies question where her loyalty stands. They were never her ride or dies. Okay, they literally stopped being friends with her once she was demoted.
Seriously.
Jen Fessler says, Jen continues to find her voice and place in the group while being open to new friendships. When she takes a liking to the other ladies, Margaret and Rachel dispute how good of a friend she really is. So we don't get any description of anything else with the new friends of. So there's like three new friends of, and there's nothing about them anywhere here.
That's so interesting. But it's also interesting, like how like look how both people, when it comes to Jackie and Fester, like wanting to be friends with other people, like that side gets mad. It's like,
Yeah.
are you guys okay?
And what's interesting is that every single person's storyline except Jen Fessler includes Teresa.
I know, isn't that wild? It's Teresa's show. Sorry, guys.
Even if you don't like her, guys, it is her show.
No,
You
it
know,
is. That
they
trailer
literally the trailer just
was
portrayed that she
Teresa's
has this
show.
and it portrayed that she has this bad marriage when that's not even the case. Because like people just want to talk about Teresa. Nothing else was taken from the trailer except that on every single headline right now.
It's bullshit.
Yeah, but we stand with our girl. We stand with our girl.
And she's still filming House of Villains, so I don't think that she even has a phone, right?
I don't know if they have one. I
Oh.
think they still do have one based on when I watched it. They still do.
Oh,
She
okay.
did
It's not
put
like
all of them.
Traders.
Yeah, it's not like that. Well, traders too, because even Dan told us, like, he's like, it wasn't strict. Like, we had our phones, like, when they're at the hotels and stuff. So I think they get their phones for a little bit. And I don't think shows are that crazy about phones anymore.
Well,
Like,
yeah. I think
you see their phones now.
yeah.
Like, even in Love Island, like, sometimes they'll take pictures, but I know also.
No,
Actually, I know Love
Love
Island
Island
is
is
so strict with phones. That's a bad
yeah, Love
example.
Island, it's their fake phones that they have
Yeah,
for
that's such a
text.
terrible example, terrible example. Let's take that back. But yeah, in House of Villains, like you would see their phones like sometimes. So yeah, but you guys get ready to go through this journey with us starting May 5th. We're
We're
going to have
excited.
episodes. We're going to recap every single episode. We told you guys we would do something with Kim D once a month on top of that. And then we're going to talk after show episodes. Like we're going to have a lot of Jersey content. But this is like this is what I get excited about. This right here. This is the show that I'm like, no matter what, I get so excited. Chantel, sometimes when me and Chantel recap shows, we're like, because we're just not feeling it. Where no matter what, I will feel Jersey.
Well, yeah, let's hope you do though, because like the new season.
The underwhelmingness of it.
You said it's underwhelming,
I
so let's
I
see.
still but I still will. I just know that I just know that they're gonna paint certain things, and it's like that boils my blood.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
Yeah, so make sure to tune in tomorrow where we cover Beverly Hills reunion and Miami. I don't know if Miami's coming on tomorrow, actually.
We're gonna do
Well,
Summer House though this week too.
yeah, and I'm so excited about Summer House because there has been shit that's happened that you guys, I'm not Team Lindsay, so that's all.
No, I'm definitely not Team Lindsay. She is crazy. And I've always
Yeah.
thought this, and I'm gonna die on that cross, y'all.
Oh my, wow, please don't. But yeah.
No, I'm saying like last season, no, and this season, no. So
I know. Well,
you have a bad judge of character
no, I really don't. But yeah, with that, I
judgment
just
of her.
yeah, I just felt bad with the Danielle thing. But yeah, I guess Danielle was right. So yeah, I was wrong. Well, thank you guys so much for listening. Let us know what you guys think of this episode and what you guys think of New Jersey. Make sure you're following us on Instagram at All About TRH Podcast. Join us on Patreon and support us there as well. But thank you guys so much. We hope you have an amazing day. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Hey everyone, it's Chris Frangiola, and I'm the host of your new favorite podcast, Cover to Cover. Each week on Cover to Cover, I scour the world's newspapers to bring you the craziest stories in fashion, music, pop culture, food, you name it, we give you the comedy angle on all of it. If this sounds up your alley, listen to Cover on the iHeart app, Apple Podcast, or wherever you get your podcasts.